Tuesday, March 3rd edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. We wound up with really a very nice day yesterday. In fact, check out these recorded highs from our Monday afternoon up to 70 in Charlotte, 60 in Greensboro, 61 in Raleigh, 73 down in Columbia. Once we kind of got rid of the fog and low cloud cover, it turned into a very nice day. Currently, as I'm cutting this video during the 5 a.m. hour, some clouds and drizzle there atop Beech Mountain. Looking pretty good along the North Carolina Outer Banks there from the Avalon Pier web camera this morning. And today will be a much different type of weather day than what we saw yesterday. We have one of our cold air damming setups beginning to unfold here across the region. Some colder air beginning to work in from the north and east, and it's going to be a much cooler, much more, I guess you could say, gloomy type of day in many spots, especially the Piedmont and the foothill zones today compared to yesterday. There's your 5 a.m. temperatures this morning as I'm cutting the video. All right, here's the setup. High pressure centered over New Jersey and Pennsylvania, wedging down the eastern side of the mountains. Warm front approaching from the southwest, and so the result of all this is going to be cooler weather by a wide margin. A lot of clouds and some light rain and drizzle here at times as we go through the day. And there's the detailed perspective of the radar. A few showers there through parts of Stanley and Montgomery counties, and then back through other sections of the western sections of North Carolina. There's the broader perspective there all the way up into the mountains. A few showers this morning. And this is, again, kind of the deal we will have today. A few showers at times, some snow flying up into parts of the Midwest, with that main area of low pressure you saw on the maps just a moment ago. So wedge scenario in play today. We will have temperatures in many locations that simply won't budge much at all. So that's a snapshot of your highs today. Much cooler in most spots than what we had yesterday. Now tomorrow, the temperature roller coaster continues. Much warmer again. The wedge is gone. And just ahead of this next cold front, really, I think Wednesday are looking pretty good. Pretty warm temperatures out there. There's a snapshot of your highs tomorrow. Still think maybe 80 in parts of South Carolina, and a good chance that many Piedmont spots hit 70, could hit 80 in the Sandhills regions tomorrow too. But again, you notice just off to the north and west, much colder weather waiting in the wings here, and that is headed back in our direction. Now, in terms of your rain with this next cold front, it looks like the rain moves in Wednesday night. This is 1 o'clock Thursday morning. You see the rain with us into Thursday. And then as the colder air begins to filter in here during the day Thursday, a little weak wave of low pressure tries to develop along the front and tries to keep some precipitation back on the colder air side of that front. But the trend on the most recent modeling has been for that chance to be highest here over northeastern sections of North Carolina. I'll show you the high resolution modeling here in just a moment. There's a look at your Thursday temperatures. Again, in many spots, temperatures will fall through the day Thursday as that colder air moves back in here behind the front. Now, rain totals with that system, pretty decent. Could be over ½ inch of rain in many spots with this system as it moves through. And the footprint of snow west of the mountains looks really significant with this, anywhere from parts of Arkansas, Tennessee, even North Mississippi, northern Alabama, and up into Kentucky and West Virginia. And you do notice that the European model continues to indicate that chance of a little bit of wintry precip here in North Carolina with that system too. Best chance of that being the closer you are to the Virginia border. Again, I'll show you the high resolution modeling here in just a second. So here is the Canadian model's representation of how the system unfolds. This is Thursday early afternoon. And then you see as you get into Thursday late afternoon and into the evening, you kind of see that, again, that best chance of any wintry mix over the northern and northeastern parts of North Carolina. The 6Z NAM is in pretty good agreement with that scenario. This is Thursday evening, and then deep into the evening and overnight, again, it's northeastern North Carolina that's looking like it has the best chance of this. Temperature-wise, pretty interesting here. This is temperatures this evening across North Carolina off the GFS, and then it really warms temperatures throughout the night. Those are temperatures about 1 a.m. and then near 7 a.m. tomorrow. And I think we might be seeing the wedge try to get eroded on some of the modeling a little too quickly. Compare 7 a.m. tomorrow with the snapshot here from the high resolution 4-kilometer NAM, and it's still holding temperatures around 40 to 45 here across the Piedmont. And so a lot of times these wedges are slower to erode than what modeling would indicate. And then we get into Wednesday night and Thursday morning. This is daybreak Thursday. And this is, again, the GFS representation. Notice that wintry mix down through deep down into Alabama and Mississippi, and then up west of the mountains. And then as that colder air kind of slowly works down, you look at a scenario like that by early Thursday afternoon. So again, the trend on a lot of the modeling has been for it to be northeastern North Carolina that has the best opportunity to pick up some wintry mix with this system. Now watch what happens with the temperatures. These are 2-meter minimum temperatures Thursday morning, and you notice a big gradient here across the state of North Carolina. And then again, that leads to something like this as we get deeper into the day Thursday as the colder air moves in. So precipitation type accumulations from the GFS modeling here indicating some freezing rain in northeastern North Carolina, a little bit of snow as well. And let's see, then we get out to Friday morning, and a pretty cold start to the day Friday behind this system. A lot of us maybe down in the 18 to 22 degree range for lows by Friday morning. So kind of interesting system here coming up. Well, certainly very interesting if you just like to see big swings in the temperatures. That's what we'll have that for sure over the next 72 hours. And still could be a little bit of a wintry mix. Doesn't look like a big deal. Best chance being Virginia border areas and then on over through northeastern sections of North Carolina. And as I showed you earlier on in the video, this will be a big winter storm for parts of Arkansas, North Mississippi, parts of North Alabama, especially then into Tennessee and Kentucky and points northeast from there. All right, that is it for today's edition of the video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.